guys, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. Guys, we are kicking off Easter spring decor, okay? We cannot do a season without going to TK Maxx. And of course, you know what's going to follow. We will, of course, have a home sense. But you will have seen by the thumbnail, we may have another addition to the Gonk family. Oopsie, okay, just oopsie. But we also have a very jam-packed bag with quite a few breakables in this. We need to be very careful. And I'm kind of matching with the TK Maxx wives with the red hair, aren't we? So I don't want to ribbit rabbit because there's quite a bit to get through in this haul. Maybe some unnecessary bits, maybe just perfect bits. And let's get in with our first Easter edition decor haul. Right, before I actually get into the haul, I want to talk about my earrings. So I went onto Etsy and done a little look for some Easter decor bits and bobs, and I found these earrings, and oh my god, I am in love. You know, I'm kind of one for like getting in with the occasion and getting in with the season. And guys, I'm gonna just come forward to you. Look at them. Actually, look at them. They are so cute. So cute. Now, they're by a company on Etsy called JoJo Summers. I will leave her Etsy page down below. And oh my goodness, everything's bleeping. I'm thinking, what on earth is going on? I will leave her Etsy page down below because these are a beauty. Very quick postage. I think I got them within like 2 or 3 days. You can choose whether you want brown or beige. I think there's a slightly lighter pair, but oh my god, you know, with me, I have to be really careful with my earrings because if they're too heavy, one of my holes this side is like a lot lower. But honestly, they are so light that I'm just obsessed. I mean, I need to come in and show you again. Look at them, they're so cute. And I'm thinking, what is that noise? It's my tripod scraping against my laptop down here. Please do ignore that. But as I say, I will leave her Etsy page down below. But shall we get into the TK Maxx bits? Now, I'm not going to lie, I had to be really good. So I'm trying to get bits without getting bits. Very hard, I know indeed. I was trying to find a dinnerware set and they had 2 designs, but at Christmas time you can build different designs and like at Halloween and everything, but they only had 2 designs and I thought, I would like to get at least 1 complete set, and it was just 2 styles, and I thought no, because if you know my Halloween and my Christmas, I have a dinner plate, a side plate, a bowl and a pasta bowl, and they're all different, and I kind of want to like build a set of 4. I don't know, I just want something different, like all different pieces. And I thought, do I get 2? And then I thought, no, it'll probably be back next year. So I haven't got any like dinnerware, but that will be something that I will just literally grow along the years, because it will just be as and when the seasons come along, I pick up new additions. What do we start with? Okay, what do we start with? I'm going to start with something that you know is an obsession of mine, and I actually don't think I have one of these for Easter. So I'm looking around because obviously we will be slightly transitioning the decor. The decor will slowly be going from love for Valentine's, which was all things bum and bodies. And I'm just thinking now where I can incorporate Easter, rabbits, gonks, flowers, the whole shebang, you know. But if you know me, you know I love snow globe. And oh my god, when I saw this, it says spring. So it's perfect. I can bring it out before Easter, that's fine. But it does have Easter bunnies. And it has a very light dusting, I would say, in the snow globe cannon. There we go. Can you see that, guys? Let me move my hand out of the way. And it's like a little carriage, a little carrot carriage. And I just saw that and I was like, oh, they actually had quite a lot of Easter globes. Some were huge, like I'm talking Halloween size level. But I thought, no, I quite liked this little cute one. This was $8.99, which when I looked at it, oh my goodness, almost just dropped it and smashed it, heaven forbid. I did think maybe like 6 or 7. When I saw it was 9, I was like, okay, but I thought it's my only one. It's not like at Christmas time where I then get out the boxes and realise I have enough snow globes for every room in the house. But again, it's all about building little bits. Will that go in my room or will that go in the hallway? I'm not entirely sure. And I was saying to Mum the other day, because she said, Shan, can't get too many Easter bits. So I was like, okay, I'll rein it in. But whenever I move out, you've got to think I'm going to have a living room. So at the moment, I just cater for like the hall, my room, and kind of like the kitchen in some areas. The back room never gets touched. The back room is, as we all know, our dumping ground, and that's where the Christmas decorations live year in, year out, because I don't want to put them in our shed, because our shed has been known to leak sometimes, and I would be devastated if any of our Christmas bits got ruined. So yeah, the back room only ever really gets used for Christmas. I mean, don't get me wrong, me and Mum go in, we chill in the chair when the heating's on. It's a lovely little snug room. But yeah, in terms of actual decorating, we don't decorate the back room for any other season apart from Christmas. So I was like, but when I have my own place, I'll have a living room, I'll have my bedroom, I'll have a hallway, I'll have a kitchen. And the bathroom, we do tend to put little bits and bobs in the bathroom. So yeah, these are just like little tweaks, little additions. Something that I feel could live in our toilet, I saw this and I was just like, yes, the colour. This was $6.99, which I don't think was too bad for this, because it is quite weighty and very heavy. I got a little rabbit. Look at that, I got a little yellow rabbit. So cute. I loved this little detail around the front. The little, like, is it a pansy or a, I don't know, it's just a cute little flower. But yeah, I saw this. They also had it in blue, pink and green, but I thought no, we'll go with lemon, because you all know me, lemon and yellows I absolutely love in spring. I mean, I'm sitting here, the jumpers are making a return, guys. Okay, if you've been a regular, you all know I've had these forever and a day. We have them in lemon, pink and blue. And you're going to be seeing them through the springtime videos, okay? Because I don't know about you, yes, we're getting into the lovely spring colours, but the weather is not spring-like. The weather is C to the O to the LD cold. Absolutely freezing. And apparently we're going to get snow. Who would have thought snow in March? But hey-ho. So yes, the jumpers are well and truly on the way back out. And I mean, it was only standard of me, let's just say, with being in TK Maxx, with the upcoming weather forecasts, we had to get a few candles. I mean, I'm sorry. Is it really a TK Maxx haul if I do not get a candle? No. Is the answer to that, my lovelies? No. So some of these bits I picked up in store, and some of the bits I picked up online. So if you see some odd random stickers like the one I'm just peeling off now, these are the bits I've got online, because when I went to the store, they had a few bits, but I don't know about you. This is where it's getting dangerous now, because I know TK Maxx is online. I'm always on there. And I'm like, oh, oh. And I could do 2 or 3 orders in one day, and I get 2 or 3 of the keys, because if you have a treasure card, you get keys. So I'm actually being rewarded for shopping. But hey-ho, we won't tell Mum that. I mean, Mum almost had a very bad shock when she saw bits and bobs being delivered to the house last week, because I was like, oh, it's just a few bits. But when she saw the new addition to the family, she couldn't moan at that. So I picked up a DW Home. Now, you know me, I love these style candles. They are like the coffee cups. And if you remember correctly, I've had one of these pretty much every season. In autumn, we always get like a pumpkin spice. In winter, we always get like a cinnamon. I feel like the cinnamon last year was a red cup. But this time, I got a jelly bean latte. And I thought it was quite fitting with the baby blue lid. And as I say, you peel it off. And it's only a single wick. So for a big candle, it is a single wick. But it is such a weird scent. But it's so up my street. So we all know I love a coffee. But you've got to imagine a coffee, and then I'm going to say jelly beans. It is a jelly bean latte, but it's very strange. So you're getting the coffee, but you're also getting the sweetness. And it's not like sweetness like vanilla. It is like pure, you could imagine sucking on a jelly bean whilst drinking a coffee. And I loved it. Absolutely love it. So yes, I saw this and I was like, you need to be in my basket. This was $8.99. For a big size, how many? It normally tells you the grams on these. Don't think it does on this one, but I think that's quite a decent size. And you know me, I like to keep the pots. You can't use them as a coffee cup. I mean, I would love to. Can you imagine that? Well, actually, I don't know, because even the top has like a proper little sippy cup. I don't know. You'll have to let me know, guys. Do you think I could actually use this as a coffee cup? I just like to keep them as like decorative pieces. Yes, I am probably a hoarder in that instance. If I see like a really nice candle and the holder's lovely, I like to wash it out and then reuse the holder, whether that be to put pens in, whether to put flowers in. I like to reuse and keep bits and bobs for decor. I know I'm a little bit of, I am going to say I'm part hoarder, ain't I? Oh, I saw this little figurine. This was $4.99. And I was just like, oh, little bunny rabbit with his carrot. See, bits like this are dangerous because they have so many bits like this. They had a gorgeous little pearlescent pink rabbit tea light holder. And I think that was like $3.99, I'm going to say. These are the bits that add up in your trolley, let me tell you. Because you look at them and you think, oh, they're like £3, £4, £5. I'll get one. And then before you know it, you've probably got like 50 quid's worth of little ornaments. I mean, is that just me? I do tend to get very carried away in the likes of TK Maxx and HomeSense, but yeah. I absolutely love it. And it's just little things like this that just brighten up the place, ain't it? I mean, if you can't decorate for a little occasion or a bank holiday coming up, it's a poor old do, ain't it? And as I say, if it brings you happiness, go with it, my lovelies. Go with it. This brought me way too much happiness, and you're going to look at it and be like, Shan, what the hell? This was $4.99. Now, if you remember, I used to get online pan shop, panshop.com, and I used to get also from Cherries, which Cherries is no longer a thing. I was absolutely devastated when I saw that message on Instagram. I don't know what's happened. I think they must have gone into liquidation. But yeah, gutting. We used to get these little grass figurines for the kitchen. If you remember, they would be like little stone and they'd have the grass on. Well, I saw this for $4.99 and I was like, I need you. I need you for the kitchen. And it's another little grass ornament. It's a little duck one. Little duck ornament. I'm thinking, what is that noise? Oh, I think it's something outside. I think someone's having the, you know, when someone's breaking their stones. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I can hear a rustle. Is it the bag? No, it's something outside. So sorry if you hear like a little bit of fuzzy noise in the background. Fuzzy noises. I show a fuzzy duck. Guys, I absolutely love this. And I didn't think it was too bad for $4.99. So you might live in the kitchen or you might live in the hallway. Not quite sure yet. We're slowly getting the boxes out for you. So we've only got two small ones, but I'm sure that I have a bag in the cupboard under the stairs with like the fake grass runner. I feel I've got that. I'm not entirely sure, but we will have a look. We will have a look indeed. Got another candle, didn't I? Oopsie. Let me see if I can peel. Oh yes. Oh, actually, these ones ain't too bad. So if you order online, the barcode things actually seem to come off quite easily. So that's good. Now, I thought this was very unusual from DW Home. So DW Home and Sand and Fog are normally the main two brands that you see in likes of TK Maxx and HomeSense for candles. So you have the classic ones, which are like the cup version. Then you have their standard ones. You get a mini, a medium, a large, then you get the big boy. But I saw this and I was like, $8.99 again, but I think it's because of the design of it. So this is DW Home Berry Blossom and Vanilla. So first off, I love that it was like a muted pink frosted glass. And the little sticker is so blooming cute. And then when you look at the lid, it has a little rabbit. Guys, how cute is that? I'm trying to get it like out of the way of the ring light. But yes, it's a little dainty gold lid. Now normally DW Home don't have designs on their lid. Normally if you're looking for a design on your lid, that is Sand and Fog. However, oh, it's double wick as well. I didn't realise that. We have a lovely double wick. So again, equal burning. Oh, that's nice. Berry Blossom and Vanilla. I was going to say it's very sweet but floral. And we all know I don't do floral. But it's very fresh. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I love the little design even more. And again, if you're a regular of mine with these, you know that I keep the lids. I don't know why. I just have an idea of perhaps like making them as like coasters or just something that I can keep the lids, because you get some gorgeous designs over the seasons from TK Maxx and HomeSense, and I'm like, it's too nice to chuck out. Like, I have some spring ones from last year and then Halloween and the Christmas in the boxes, and Mum says, what are you going to do with them? I'm like, I don't know. I have this vision, it sounds really bizarre, but like maybe in, say, the kitchen, for example, you know, you have people who have a donut wall. I want like a coaster wall. So just have like something along a wall with like hooks on, and then you can literally just like maybe drill a hole and hook your coaster on. I don't know. It's just an idea in this weird thing that I call my head and my mind. But yeah, I just like to collect, especially the nice ones. The nice ones are too cute to get rid of. So yeah. Oopsie. These are for when I move out. Whenever that may be. We're still on that game, my lovelies, of buying before we move out. But these are, let me just try and find the price, because you know when they stick it over, these are $5.99 for 2 tea towels. They're by the brand, I don't know, because they've stuck over the thing. It just says a set of 2. Are you going to tell me on this front bit? You watch. The one sticker that I need to, oh no, it peels off very easily. What's the brand? Oh, it's not a brand. It may just be TK Maxx own brand. It just says Happy Easter on it. $5.99, and I've got 2 tea towels. But these, of course, would just be for show ones. And they're also not the soft tea towels. These are like what I would call like a linen. You know, like a posh. You know, if you go to somewhere and you have a posh napkin. Like that type of vibe. But I saw it and I was like, I love that. So you've got a little rabbit on one. And you've got a nice green checkered one also. So yeah. I'm still on the hunt for buying bits and bobs. As I say, when I move out, who knows. Part of me, because I started to look this year, I went to a few viewings, but I've realised how fussy I am, and with everything going up, I don't want to sign myself into a commitment and not be fully happy. So I've decided I'm still going to have a look about. If anything catches my eye, there's no harm in going for a viewing. I've done my viewings. I've kind of established from the few that I've done what I like and what I don't like, which is great. But I feel this year will be my travelling and getting out and about year. Next year, I think I will properly knuckle down and start looking, because next year I'm going to be 29. I need to be moved out before I'm 30. However, I did see something on TikTok the other day, and it was like, if you're in your late 20s, like how hard it can be, because everyone's situations are so different in your late 20s. Some people are still out clubbing and vibing and living life, and some people are settled down, married, kids, anything like that. And they said that the average person doesn't actually move out till they're 31 to 33 nowadays, because of obviously the cost of living and everything going through the roof. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't feel as bad. But yeah, next year I think will be the year I'll probably crack down. But for now, if I see bits and bobs, I'm still going to be building that little blanket box, or the, what do they call it? Is it a blanket box? The bottom at the end of the bed? The bed box? It's something like that in it. I'm sure it's blanket box. But my blanket box has overrun to Dada's spare room and the cupboard under the stairs. Because if I see stuff and I like it and it's not too bad, or if I see stuff like my pans were on an absolute ridiculous bargain, I'm still going to love them pans because they are classic. So I bought some pans. But yeah, hey ho. Rabbiting away as always, ain't I? Always rabbiting away. Oh, you're going to moan at me so bad. Right, so you know by the picture there's a big family edition. I might have got another one. And, oh, I couldn't. Let me just quickly find the price, because I feel this one was actually really affordable. It was $7.99. Look. Oh my god, guys, just look. Just look. $7.99. So to start with, it's lemon, which we haven't got a lemon gonk, and it is this gorgeous little soft knitted one, but it says spring on his hat. And then here we have, he has his little carrot in his little baby blue top with his floppy legs. So obviously he's something that's going to sit on the edge. But I just saw it and I was like, oh, you need to come home with me. We haven't got any yellow gonks. So I feel like we need to build up the yellowness. So that's why I thought the yellow bunny could go with the yellow gonk. But yeah, I haven't got anything either with like a season written on. Like I would love a gonk like this that would say like Halloween or Christmas, but no. We don't have that. However, we do have this beauty. Mum, as I say, again, when she saw this, she just kind of, she couldn't moan at the rest of the bits that I bought, aka the candles. She was like, Shan, I was like, I know. She was like, you have Easter candles. I was like, no. I have spring candles and summer candles, Mum. I don't have Easter candles. There's a big difference there. There is a big difference there. And talking about candles, the last one that we got, see, I done good. Who remembers the days where I'd have like 10 candles? It's all about moderation, because I am slowly working down my candle collection. I'm just thinking like next year will be the year to build it all back up again. Oopsie. But this one, I love this style from DW Home. This is kind of like my favourite style. Let's just take this off. The big one with the little ties around the side. I picked it up in Strawberry Shortcake. So this is kind of like, if you're someone who likes candles but you don't like all the jazzy colours and you just want a very nice neutral rustic one, this is the type of style you can get. This was £9.99, so this was £1 more than the others. However, it is a double wick again. So you can get the DW Homes even bigger. You can get triple wick ones. This is spring summer baking in a pot. Oh, I love that strawberry shortcake. And I don't know about you, but I am on my health kick. But my sweet treat at the moment is I treat myself to a couple of shortbreads. And this is just insane. Absolutely insane. So it says fresh baked pound cake with vanilla infused whipped cream topped with strawberries. And I just think that's really cute. Like if you have candles in your kitchen, this is something you could just pop on by your hob on like a little plate, or I don't know, by your kettle, and just have a lovely little scent. But yeah, we've gone quite different with our scents. Well, not different, but we've got like a coffee one, a shortcake, and then a florally blossom one. And then the last like little bit of decor before we go on to the main guy, I saw this and I was like, I need you. This was $4.99. Now, it says that you hang it. Now, I don't have an Easter tree to hang this on. Canon? There we go. So it's a little bunny, and then it's got this gorgeous daffodil print, I'm going to say, around the bottom. But it is a bell. Let me take that out. I'm so wanted to use this to be like, Mom! Ding, 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 ding. Sorry if you're wearing headphones, but they say that this is to hang somewhere, like if you have a tree. I mean, this is weighty. This is really weighty. So I wouldn't personally hang it on a tree. I mean, you could do, but I just feel that this is going to be a lovely little like statement ornament piece, because why not? It's cute. I feel like I'm going to put the bubble wrap back in it just so it's not ding-a-linging along when I'm like moving it around the house, because I feel like that's something that Mum could get very annoyed at. One thing that she could not get annoyed at was the newest edition. However, it wasn't till I got back I noticed that there was a few little like marks on the bottom. However, it was the last one there. I have been back several times since and there's no more of these. So I think what I'm going to do is either get some baby pink nail polish and just touch it up, or I'm going to get like maybe tiny little flowers just to stick on the bottom. But these have gone up slightly. So the big gonks used to be 20 quid from TK Maxx and HomeSense. This one was $22.99. But would you like to meet the newest edition of the gonk family? I mean, it's so big it can barely fit in. I feel like we need to do a pan down. So the hat is this gorgeous blue sequin hat, and then we have a little blue and white jumper with a baby blue vest underneath. Can you see that? Baby blue vest, and he's got some pink dungarees on. But this is what sold it to me, the banner of Easter. And then when you come down, guys, look, little bunny slippers. So as you like something like that, just the tiniest little of marks, but I can sort that. However, the best part of this is like the autumnal one. He's one where the legs go up. So he literally can stand all the way up. Let's pop you back down so that we can see you, mate. Let's have a look. Oh, no. It's sometimes really hard to bring them back down after you've pulled them up. But we'll bring you down for the moment. Mum wants him like fully extended. But, you know, like, as soon as I saw it, I was just like, no. And I don't have anything, again, I like all of this vibe with the gonks where it tells you the season on it. So we have the one with a hat that says spring. This says Easter. I just feel they're nice little touches. Like, I would love one if they had, say, like a Valentine's one, or like Halloween and Christmas. I feel gonks are really on the rise. Like, I can't even remember now life without gonks. I actually really can't, but they just bring so much happiness and they just brighten up the room so much. I mean, some people I see in the comments, they're like, Shan, I absolutely hate gonks. I don't see the fascination. That is absolutely fine for your opinion, my lovelies. But my opinion is I love a gonk. We are all individual, unique persons, and what floats someone's boat might not float the others. And that's absolutely fine. But I don't know what it is. I actually don't know what it is. It absolutely fills me with so much happiness. Like, to the point whenever I go out and see a gonk, I'm like, oh, I need him. But you cannot see and get every gonk in life. So you just have to decide on the ones that are worth coming home and joining your family. I mean, I just have this vision in a hallway of having like all the tall gonks, because we've actually got quite a few, like, I'm going to say floor standing gonks. So we have this one, we have the red sequin one from Matalan, the like bobble gonk. We've got the tall autumnal one with the sunflowers, and I feel like we have another floor standing one. And I can just imagine like walking into it, like a floor standing multi-seasonal gonk corner. I think you're going to go straight out, Mum. She says to me, Shan, because I'm filming all the hauls, so that's what you've got for the next week, my lovelies, just hauls before the Hello Spring vlog. And she's like, can you hurry up and film everything so we can get it out? Like, she's so excited to decorate for spring and Easter. But yeah, you are going straight out, my friend. Straight out indeed. And I think we've ended on a corker, don't you? So, my lovelies, that is the first, like, I would say proper spring Easter decor haul. We've had a few little bits and bobs in the Home Bargains one. If you haven't seen that, that was yesterday's upload. But yeah, absolutely love this type of season. Don't get me wrong, summer I'm not a fan of in England. I much prefer my summer whenever I'm abroad. Spring I'm okay with. I'm actually, touch wood, I think because of the coldness, I haven't had any of my hay fever allergies flare up, which is a godsend, because if you've been with me from the beginning, or even if you've been with me since last spring, summer, my hay fever is horrendous. So at the moment, the coldness is keeping it at bay. However, I would actually like to wake up in the morning and not feel my hands like being frozen like an ice cube. And when you go out in the mornings, feel the need to still have coat, scarf and gloves. But hey ho, hopefully it's not going to be like that for too much longer. But yeah, I hope you enjoy all the upcoming hauls. I'm very excited. We have, of course, a HomeSense coming, because you can't do a TK Maxx without a blooming HomeSense, can ya? Those two are just hand in hand, and it just so happens that they're on the same retail park nearby me. So that's a bonus. We have a couple more bargain shop hauls coming up, and there will also be, I feel, in the next couple of weeks. I don't think that will be up this week. I think it might be in the couple. I'm just waiting on a huge bath haul. Stuff for the bathroom, bits and bobs coming now. You probably know which shop I'm going on about. But guys, we are done. And I don't want to take up any more time of your day, because you're probably goddamn sick of me. However, I would like to say big, massive, humongous love for everyone that has commented and watched the log cabin vlog. You know, guys, my two top videos are my solo log cabin vlogs, and that just absolutely blows my mind. Like, the first log cabin from last year, I think that's on like 10,000 views, and that's almost a year ago. Absolutely immense. The one that went up, I think not even 2 weeks ago, I checked this morning and it was like 12,500 views, and I'm like, how? Actually, how? It is literally just me going to a little log cabin on my own and taking you along for the adventure. So yeah, that really does make me smile. My top 3 videos are number 1 and 2 of my solo log cabins, and then we have a Primark at number 3. Solo log cabins are overcoming Primark and bargain shops. I feel I need to go on solo trips a lot more often, don't you? I mean, if travelling was free, I said this, like the quote says, if travelling was free, you'd never see me. I would always be out and about, and I wish, I goddamn wish, The only perk with retail was the amount of holidays you got because you used to work bank holidays. If I was still in retail, I would have like over 30 days holiday. Oh my goodness. We could have 2 or 3 log cabins a year. Honestly, I cannot. I'm even looking to book the one for next year. As soon as my holiday dates get released for my work next year, 24, I will be looking to book a log cabin. So if you've got any recommendations of areas, there's a few that have caught my eye. Again, to areas I haven't been, but I feel I might. This is right. We're going to have a little diversion at the end of this video. You thought I was going to round out the outro. Absolutely not. My thoughts for next year. Do I have my normal Monday to Friday in February time, which is what I've always had? Or do I do a Friday to Monday, one in February and one potentially in May around my birthday? Because the only thing is, my lovelies, when I go to these log cabins, they have such beautiful outdoor areas, like with the log cabins and the sun lounges and that, and I can never experience them because it's too cold. So I'm thinking like maybe do I do my normal, because that's what I'm used to, or do I do a short one there and then a short one in May, or do I do a full long one in May? I'm not entirely sure, so let me know your thoughts and opinions, as I say, because I am on the hunt. I've been in a proper like travel mindset this week. Like I've booked my hotel for the holidays, so the night before I don't have to worry about getting to the airport. I've booked it so that I can go straight to the airport from my hotel, which is literally across from the terminal. I have booked my hotel for London when I go to Dermot Kennedy concert. My God, that cost me an arm and a leg. It's London prices, but I have I'm staying in the Hilton at the O2, which literally connects to it. So the thing for me was coming out of the concert. Number one, you're not going to get a cab for love nor money. Number two, it's 2 tubes and a train to where I live. I don't want to be getting that late on a Friday night from London. I found other hotel alternatives, but they was across the river. So I'd still have to look at getting a cab or walking, which I don't really want to be walking around Greenwich at, like, I'm guessing probably 11, 12 o'clock. So I thought, at least with this, I took all into consideration, like the price of the hotels, probably cab prices. The hotel was still worked out a bit more, but I thought, you know what, at least I can come out and it connects to the hotel. So I haven't even got to walk around like a few streets to it. It's literally connected. So for peace of mind, I have booked that. And as I say, I've booked my little Premier Inn down at Gatwick for North Terminal. So that's all done and dusted. So I will be going straight from work on Thursday to the airport. So I don't quite know whether how the come to the airport vlog with me will be, because Mum will be dropping me off. We'll still be having the same vibe. I don't know. You'll still see Mum at the airport regardless, because I did say to her, I was like, Mum, I might just get one of the lads at work to like drop me to the airport. She was like, no, I still want to be there. I still want to see you off. I was like, okay, but I'm not going till the next morning. That's fine. She was like, if not, I'll drive down the next morning and then I'll see you. I was like, no. No, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, a lot of like traveling and prep thoughts this week. God knows what's going on with the thing. I tell you what doesn't like me, my bank balance. It's thinking like hotels. You haven't booked this many hotels in years. And I'm like, oopsie. But yeah, anyway, God, I took a whole digression. But yeah, if any recommendations on log cabin areas or what you think I should do next year, please do let me know. If you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. What was your favourite bit of the haul? And what do you think of the newest member of the Gonk family? Well, actually, the newest members. We've got a baby and a big boy adding to the family of ever-growing Gonks in this tiny little household. But yes, take care. Stay safe as always, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow for another haul. Bye, guys.